Hey love, this me, Love Jones. I am back with another one. Just gonna pull some cards real quick and see what's in the energy. Endings. First card I see. 1010. Endings, new beginnings. Somebody frequents your job. I can tell you who. I can probably tell you who be frequenting my job. Work with the police I just seen. Somebody trying to clean something up. Damn show ain't the act, is it? The acting continues, right? All the acting continues. Yeah. So y'all what? Things are funny. Things are real funny. Look, I cut the deck on Burger King and Dairy Queen. That's what we have right here. It's probably some of the people who frequent your job, but it's probably not exactly your job, but probably your job in a different area. So if you work for one company, then it's probably not the store that you work for, but could be the other stores. So these people probably got access to management and stuff, where somebody could have been bribed to do something. Endings. It's coming to an end. Something's coming to an end. See what else we got here. What else do we have here? You know, if y'all see something, I've been saying that all day today for whatever reason. If you see something, say something. I've been seeing a lot going on, and I've just not said anything because I've just been waiting. Just waiting to see if anybody was going to try to do anything about it. Like, but I think this trying to clean it up card means try to make them not look guilty. I don't think that really means trying to make up for what was done. I think that is trying to cover up what was done and trying to clean it up. Because the more I see, the more I realize it's nothing. Yeah. 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 I gotta finish off the rest of my stuff that I was gonna say because I said I was gonna start naming names. People don't give a damn. People don't give a damn, okay? You give them all your energy and they'll take it and go and give it to somebody else. And they'll take it and go do whatever they're gonna do with it. Yeah. Low down. They'll take it and do whatever they're gonna do with it. They use children and young adults to get things done. Yeah. These people by any means necessary people and not in a good way. They're gonna use you every way they can. They're gonna use you every single way they can. Self-centered egos. So they're gonna take everything you got to give and they're not gonna give it back to you. They're gonna go and give it to someone else. And so you be giving energy to people and making them feel good and shit, and they'll take it and they'll go and give it to their people and have their people copying you and shit. They so much in your energy, they copying you and trying to be like you, doing shit that you think about to their people, like trying to enhance their life with your energy. Evil eye is probably what they sending now because they don't want you to say anything. Wishing ill, but you can't wish ill after you done got somebody's energy and you being successful with it and running off with it. You can't be wishing anybody ill. You got to be appreciative of it. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. You show that you're appreciative of it and you don't try to, yeah, you don't go mess people over. Lawsuit is what somebody could have here because somebody, this Burger King and Dairy Queen right here, bribed somebody Probably at your job. So if you've had problems at your job or lost your job, it could definitely be because of this Burger King or this Dairy Queen right here. But it's endings coming to something. 1010 endings bring new beginning. These people are low down. They use children and young adults. Music could have a whole lot to do with this. You see here, radio, musicians, concerts could have a lot to do with this. Self-centered people and their egos could be sending you bad vibes, wishing ill on you, because you see through the shit that they're doing now. You see through it now. You see how they've advanced with your energy between each other while they sit back and play in it. Somebody's clout chasing as well. So if you see them in areas like, yeah, low key, somebody named Key or Low could have been clout chasing with these people. And so what happens here is real recognize real. And evidently these people weren't as real as they pretend to be when they out here in the public doing this. They're not as real as they pretend like they are. Because if they was, then the energy that you gave would have been coming back to you and not being used to bribe people at your job to cause endings for you, not being used for clout chasing, not being used for other stuff, pretending to be you. The energy will be given back in ways because they appreciate it. But you know who doesn't give back? Self-centered people. Just like the card just said. People who have a big ego. People who feel like it's all about them. Evil people. I just seen evil. Yeah. So below people. No, as above, so below. So below ones. The karmics. The low vibrating ones. The troublemakers. Ones with negative actions. Those are the people who don't give back. They pretend to give back to the community that they can use, right? That's going to help validate whatever story they're trying to put out, right? But because it's not really anything real coming from it. It's all a front. It's all a show. It's all entertainment, you know? And so that's what you have to look at these people as, entertainment. Because it's nothing real about it. I just seen Get Out. Yeah. Something about Chris and Rose could be significant, or an interracial couple. Could be the Burger King and the Dairy Queen. Ice Princess. So you wonder if y'all are dreaming about anything and you wonder why your dreams are not coming to fruition, but you see them being played out, but not for you. It's because of this. Because you've had people in your energy manipulating things the whole time. That's why. Because you've had people in your energy trying to win your life. Ones you are voluntarily giving your energy to was taking it back again to their people. And they all trying to live your life to the point where they lose their own identity, trying to be like you, doing things that you think about regularly, repeating things that you make. It's a whole family setup. It's probably a whole little family. Fast food people, food workers, whole family of them. Interracial couple, low vibrating troublemakers, negative action karmics. Somebody named Key could have been clout chasing as well. So she, you know how I go when women clout chase, especially with musicians. You know, she done probably been pissed on and pissed off quite a few times when it came down to this. Musicians, radio, concerts. You have a lawsuit for whatever it is they've done, which is probably bribe someone at your job and cause endings for you at this job, because these are low down people. And you know what? They use children and adults. So if they're working around them, got anything to, like they giving to children and adults, they using them. And they could be sending you evil eye and wishing you ill will, because now they probably realize you already know what's up. And so you got these people trying to keep you down while you trying to lift them up. Isn't that bullshit? Right? That's trash. And it be your own people. Because, I mean, I guess it don't be your own people, because they don't really like people like you. People like me. You know? Yeah. It's about this lifestyle. That's what it's about. Living a lifestyle. So even if they've been sitting down for a while and your energy has brought them all up and out again, you know the song, bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. That's what I keep hearing. If they sit down, it's just about to just live life sitting down, and you use your energy and lift them all up and brought them all out again, you know what thanks you got? No thanks. That's what you got. They took that energy and they manipulated you with it. They send you bad energy. You see that? You've used your energy to bring them up, and they've used that energy to tear you down with. Because these are self-centered people with big egos that they shouldn't have, and personalities that aren't theirs. So I'm not sure why they have these egos if you can't even be yourself. You can't even tell the truth, be honest, and just be yourself, who you are. But it's endings coming to these low down people, just like they brought endings to you. It's going to be endings coming to them, and they don't even realize it. So again, if you've lost your job or been having problems at your job, it could definitely be because of these people. You got a clout chasing Key. You got the Burger King and the Dairy Queen here, and a whole family set up to do something to you. And so the clout chasing people probably working with the musicians and the celebrities, who are also just clout chasing when you think about it, because all they want is the money and the fame. Not to really help people, because they take that and they use people. They take that and they see your energy and they try to pretend like it's theirs. Yeah. So if you've written books or anything and you just see little bits and pieces of the book popping up, they use children and adults. So God forbid you write a child's book and then a child pops up with the book. That would be crazy, right? Forbid you're giving these people your energy thinking something's gonna come of it, and it's nothing coming of it. Like, it's nothing. They just steal. They just steal and try to get more clout, more fame, more money for them. Focus, truth. That's the truth, y'all. And this could be who they're stealing from too, an indigo child. And that's why they're gonna pay for it, because they don't know real when it's in their face. And instead they went with the clout chasing Key, and they got your employers in on it. Look right behind it. We already see that they were working with the people. They got your employers in on it. And they caused you to lose your job, or they caused this uproar in where you were working for no reason. And now they're off. These artists are off living their best life and doing their shows and doing everything all in your energy. Making all of what they're going to get all in your energy. All in your energy. All with your energy, by the way, because again, had you not gave them your energy, have you not gave them the attention that you did, then they wouldn't, they still be sitting down. They still be sitting down. But you know what? You show them a little, they take what they can take, and then they try to make you feel stupid by even being around them, like you're going to chase after them, like you're going to, I don't know, maybe beg or plead or something. Clout chase, like evidently somebody was doing low key clout chasing. Again, somebody could be named Low or Key clout chasing. And so yeah, this is what we have, y'all. I'm just pulling the cards. I can't make this shit up. I couldn't make it up if I wanted to, because the fact is I wouldn't have even wanted to make this up like this, because you think people would be better than this, especially knowing that they already have money. You think they wouldn't be that hard up for it, but clearly they are. Clearly they are. And now everybody is going to be made to look like a damn fool, because something's going to be done. They're going to have to pay you for this, for causing you to lose your job, for doing other little things that they were doing. So if you felt like something was going on around your house, they worked with the police is one of the things that we got, right? And so ain't no telling who in the police department was clout chasing and decided that they were going to just do whatever they were told to do. They're going to, yeah. So if you feel like you're being watched or stalked or by the police, it's probably because of them. They work with the police. They're stealing your energy. You probably was giving it to one, and he was taking back and giving it to the other, because they don't even realize they under love spells. It's funny. But that's what it comes down to, y'all. And so yeah, you probably have a lawsuit, because these people are confused, and because they fake again, they weren't able to recognize real. But what they are going to be able to recognize is the real lawsuit that you're going to bring, because something is wrong here. See, stolen house, nonprofit here. Y'all, I can't make this up. I just let the cards close on it. I just seen stolen house and nonprofit. So somebody could work for a nonprofit group, and they could have stole some kind of house from you as well. So if you've had any inheritance come up missing, these people could have contributed to stealing that. Scorpio could have worked with them. The Scorpio could have worked with them to steal your property, because you know what happens when people want to be rich very bad. They do anything for it. They do anything for money, and they lose all their morals. All their integrity goes out the window, right? And so you got stolen house here from a nonprofit group. So these people, the Burger King and the Dairy Queen, could probably own this nonprofit group or work for a nonprofit, right? Have something to do with music, maybe interracial couple. Again, nonprofit. I've shuffled all these cards back in, y'all, so I'm going to pull them out again as they come. Nonprofit. Something they did was smart, but it wasn't wise. So they stole your inheritance. They've been stealing money from you. They've been stealing energy from you. If you've created something, again, like wrote some type of children's books, they using children. So if you wrote a child's book and forbid a child may have came up, and I came up with something very similar to your book, and meanwhile people are doing what you're doing, like everything you think they repeat. Yeah, you can have some people out here just, they all doing stuff for clout right here at this point. And so be careful, because they're probably lying and saying that they created stuff that you created. They've worked with people at your job to bribe people at your job. You know, money talk, bullshit walks. So they bribe people at your job to cause you issues and make you lose your job. They're working with their family, with your family, with children. If you got someone in your family named Key, low key, could have been clout chasing. So it could have been some real messy stuff going on. I said a lot of spells, a lot of manipulation that hasn't even came out yet. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling. And I just, yeah, severely declining population. Yeah. Entertainment. These people could be in entertainment. They could have some type of nonprofit. They could be some type of musicians. I just seen royalty. We also have Burger King and Dairy Queen come out. We also have that they stole a house. It's motivation, right? Very attentive and concerned about accuracy and detail. Yeah, fastidious. Maybe somebody real good with words, and real good with manipulation with them words too. They probably talk a real good game, but evidently somebody can't back it up. If they got to go back and pretend like they creating stuff that you created, or they got to go back and pretend like they're you by doing stuff that you thought about in your head, or stealing stuff. So maybe they just have a way with words, just manipulating. But you definitely have a lawsuit here with some people who went out the way to steal from you, to try to get what they can. Some people who's supposed to already have money, right? Supposed to already be fine. That's not what you have. You have a lot of spells going on here, a lot of energy manipulation here, a lot of alchemy being done. Not just to help contribute to probably the easiness that they probably, it was to bribe somebody at your job to cause you to lose your job. But they probably doing stuff as well, using all those things to get what it is again that you have. So like I said, if you got stole a house out here, so that could have been the case. Somebody could have stole your house. Someone could have actually been in your spiritual house, stealing your property, meaning your thoughts, your intellectual property again. So anything that you were going to create, again, anything you were thinking about, they are on it. All the way down to if you were thinking about rubbing somebody's head, they probably did that too, you know? If you've created stuff, again, if you wrote books, they probably got children out here pretending that they've written your books. They're so creative, you know? Be careful, y'all. Be careful. All this about to come to an end. Got civil rights right here. Somebody's been working with the police to violate your civil rights. I keep saying Smooth, so somebody named Smooth could have something to do with this too. We got a Smooth and a Key out here working with a Burger King and a Dairy Queen. Somebody's in music again. concerts, some type of music, radio, musicians. We got Get Out. We got a interracial couple here. Somebody named Chris and Rose. We got a Scorpio working with them. Something they did was smart, not wise. We also got a nonprofit here. Again, it's motivation. Just motivation for you. Evidently, you motivated them, but they took that motivation and instead of returning the favor, they decided to steal from you. That's how bummy people do. And I don't mean people that's on the street corner without anywhere to stay because people like them put them there. I mean because of the people like them that put them there. That's what I mean. So you can have a homeless person and you can have a bum person. Person that thinks like a bum. A person that thinks with a lack mindset. And you can try to teach them certain things while they're all in your energy, and the only thing they learn is how to manipulate you or how to steal from you, how to go back and try to be you and take what it is that you're supposed to have. There's a whole setup to steal is what it was. And so if you thought maybe you had certain people in your energy because they were there for a reason, because they were there to help you, they were actually there to steal from you and manipulate you. And after one person finished getting what they got, the other person was tagged in. And they decided they was going to get what they got too. But you know what they all going to get? Yeah. Some bitter endings. That's what they all going to get. You can probably find them in a club, a bar, or a restaurant. Survival of the fittest. It says work wife, work husband right here. Could be a couple. The Burger King queen could work together. See, the townspeople feared him as a monster, so the townspeople could be scared of them. Hell, they could have made the townspeople scared of you, so that they'd be able to easily steal your stuff. It may have been how they were easily able to bribe the people at your job to treat you the way that they were treating you. Right? Oh yeah. Now be careful who you give your energy to out here, because people are not good people at all. And you think maybe some are better than others because even in a family situation, everybody's not the same. And if you read through energy, you can probably tell that some people want to be good and other people are just trash. You can probably read straight through their energy. But it doesn't matter. If they have a bunch of trash influences around them, then that's exactly what they're going to be. And especially when there's alchemy and magic done in it. And if they're all in your energy, then they know something, right? They're not just in it for nothing. They're in it because they know what to do with it and how to manipulate with it and how to steal and how to do what they're doing. And they're going to do it in your face because evidently they think you're stupid, right? Because you haven't paid attention to everything that's been going on. Or maybe they don't think you're stupid. Maybe just all of the rumors they've spread and all the gossip that they've put out there, all the lies that they've told to make people scared of you and to make you look like you're not worth listening to. Yeah, and if they've made you lose your job, then you probably, if you haven't found a job, you probably don't have a place to stay. You don't have any money. Probably outside looking like you're less than, when the truth is these people are less than. That's why they're stealing from you. Because if they were what they pretended to be, then that wouldn't have even been a thought, right? I also seen a Capricorn in here. Capricorn could have played part in the setup. see indigenous. Somebody could have some type of indigenous background. I also see Gemini. So far, Gemini, Capricorn, Scorpio, interracial couple, artist, someone that's a musician. I've seen the Aquarius out here a couple of times, so we're going to go and take that. BMF, somebody could be connected to the BMF. Somebody could be having problems conceiving, so somebody trying to get pregnant. Yes, they're trying to make sure they keep that person locked down, won't let go. That's what it comes down to. So, it sounds like this may be attached to the other readings I've been talking about. Maybe somebody getting a reading on you and finding some stuff out. Could be somebody prestigious. Again, we already have musicians, people who are in music. They evidently are connected. They're connected to the police. They're connected to enough to have the money enough to bribe the people at your job to do certain things. So you can imagine if they're bribing people at your job, then they're bribing other people around you, including the police that they're connected to. So if you're wondering why you're having all these police officers watch you, then it may be because of the Burger King and the Dairy Queen. One of them could be a Gemini. Again, we also have Capricorn, Aquarius, and I did see Sagittarius, and I also seen Smooth Criminal. So these people are definitely smooth about what they did, because they're just stealing. Look, can't make it up, y'all. They trying to stop your money, but not only trying to stop your money, they stealing your energy, and they stealing stuff from you. We got stolen house. House could be stolen. These people could call themselves indigenous. I feel like they have some type of Indian or Native American background. Mystical right here. And I ain't talking about the rapper. It's magical. Again, somebody's using some type of energy manipulation in order to steal from you your intellectual property. So if you've wrote things, they probably tried to steal it, especially if they're already in the public eye. It would be really easy for them to say that they created something and you're the liar. How often do we hear about stuff like that, right? I suggest you get an attorney. Don't worry about the person. Even if it was one that you thought maybe wanted to be a little different, don't even worry about it, because the fact is, it's a whole family full of dirty, evil, low-down, manipulative, vindictive thieves, self-centered thieves. It's what it comes down to. We look like somebody married for money. And we got black magic here as well. But I already said that. Because that's what I was feeling. Because that's probably what's wrong with the one person too. And that's probably what's going to stay wrong with them. Because that's going to stay over them for the rest of their life. Long as every time somebody think about going somewhere, they're going to do something to them. Evil. Bad attitude, and they're evil, negative people. And yes, they will pay for it. Get y'all an attorney. Your crown doesn't fit them, is what it comes down to. What they should have did is just sit down and just left well enough alone and continue doing what they were doing, but they were selfish and decided they wanted to come for you and get your money too. Instead of working with you, they're going to work against you and try to get your money. Constantly sending you negative energy. We have a Libra right here as well. So we got a Gemini and a Libra, a Capricorn, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Feds are listening. I mean, y'all ain't figured this out yet? Y'all been listening? Because Feds been listening for a while. You think they've been put it together, right? You hope they have this a lot more than you do, right? Gang stalking. That's what you could have people doing around here. gang stalking. We already had law and order. We know that people are connected to the police. It's one of the first cars we got out, so it'd be real easy for them to just, again, pay someone. So if you had, when you did have a job, if you noticed you were being followed by police, you notice a lot of police in your area, if you notice them sitting around your house or lingering for some reason without saying anything, they're on official duty but not official duty, it's probably because they were being paid by these people to do what they were doing. And yeah, if you thought something was going to change or maybe something was going to be different, somebody was going to get some sense and do something different, right? At least try to compensate you for it, then you're wrong, you know. It's funny, I was watching something not long ago, just scrolling on my YouTube channel, and I clicked on somebody, and what they were saying is sometimes you end up paying more. And it's so funny, because that's probably going to be the case here. Looks like somebody's trying to control you. It says reverse all spell work. Somebody, again, they doing something. Necromancy, graveyard work. Using graveyard dirt to do stuff. Disrespectful. We got America's Family Insurance again. America's Family, someone could be in the public eye, but we already seen that because we know that these people are artists. We know that they are some type of musicians, whether they are on the radio. Some could be on the radio. Some could do concerts. We already seen that. So what it comes down here is a family of thieves, pretty much. It's a family of thieves. But I'm just hearing somebody say, I don't steal. But I don't think that's the case here. And even if it didn't come from you yourself, your family, you watched them, you knew what they were doing, you helped them to try and get away with this. So what does that make you, an accessory? Right? To the crime being committed? And God forbid you received what, you used some of the money and received something from whatever it is that they stole, then receiving stolen property, an accessory. And they bribed your boss, bribed people at your job to do certain things. So if you felt like all of a sudden you've had a lot of enemies at your job, it's because of these people, y'all. It's because of these people. And I keep seeing stolen house. I keep seeing stolen house. So somebody in all of these signs I just named, one of them has stole someone's house. One of them has also stole someone's intellectual property. And it may not be an actual house. It may be that someone has been in your house, your spiritual houses, and they've stolen your intellectual property. They've stolen things that you were supposed to create. They've stolen things that you did create. They've stolen your thoughts and things that you had potential to do later on that you probably couldn't do because they were causing all of this confusion around you at the time. And so that's what all the confusion around you was for, so they could get away with easily stealing. So even if you have one person in here that doesn't steal, it doesn't matter. They've been an accessory to it. And if they work with the police, I would say they should know the law, but police don't know laws all the time. They just know their job. You know, it takes a real good one to actually go in and learn the stuff that the job don't teach you, because I don't think that job even teaches you. Anybody can be a police officer, y'all. I don't think the job teach you laws. But you think they would have figured that out anyway before this all came about. It may be a death. We did have endings coming. Could be an ego death, ending of a situation. I see government here. Vindictive government, toxic government. I see snakes here. Don't trust them. Someone's vindictive. Again, married for citizenship. It's not the first time. We've seen that earlier. I said married for money because I feel like this is also my married for money card. Anytime this pops out, this person could have married for some type of citizenship or just got married for some type of money. But you know, people do stuff like that all the time. That's what it comes down to. People don't marry for love anymore. They marry out of convenience. They marry with their mind. They marry because of what things look like or what they can have between each other. Most people don't get married for love anymore. They just marry for what they have, and then they try to love each other along the way. White here, somebody could be white, or name could be white, but we already said it was an interracial couple. That was the Dairy Queen and the Dairy Queen, the Ice Princess. That's trying to copy goddess stuff. Imagine that. An ice princess trying to take on the energy of a goddess. Why would you even do that? But it probably works on the people they're doing spells over. They probably can't tell the difference. Right? Yeah, yeah. It's crazy. I'll be back.